Stitch effort.
And that's fine. What? I did not mean to do that. Fuck. I just realized that I was muted here on the YouTube side. Apologies. I fixed that. Everything should be good. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not going after that thing again. Hey, what's up, Apex? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. And I do hope you're having a wonderful day. It means a lot that you're hanging out with me here on the YouTube side. Let's talk to this thing, because I don't think I've talked to it. Oh, no, I have talked to it. The woman has gone silent.
Time to do some sketchy shit.
Welcome back, Cal. So, no pressure, of course, but I did send you...
Hello?
Oh. Can you...
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. But yeah, so no pressure, but I did send you what I've completed so far on my book. I actually just finished chapter 3.
Awesome. I will check that out later.
Let's see, been a while. I'm sorry. Been a while since I joined. Do you still play Rivals at all? No, I've actually stopped because of Rivals, you know, and their bullshit. The EOMM made it so the game is not fun to play anymore, and the thing is, I don't understand a game that's a PvP style game that penalizes you for being creative or for playing well. So, yeah, I have since abandoned Marvel Rivals. Now, am I going to sit here and say that anybody who plays Marvel Rivals is blah, 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 blah? No. Absolutely not. Because I am not a dick. I mean, I am an asshole, but I'm not a dick.
You're an asshole, Leo, Leo.
Oh, yo.
I love that song.
Right? Dennis Leary is fucking hilarious.
My granddad's favorite song, too.
Granddad's got good taste.
He did. May he rest in peace.
I'm so sorry.
It's been almost 2 years and it still sucks.
Hey, I understand, you know, trust me. Hey, my dad's passing was not easy. So yeah, I get you. Hey, what's up, Liam?
Yeah, but on better topics, I have some ruffles, so I have snackage.
All right.
I have the good ruffles.
Sustenance. Oh god.
Sustenance. The good kind. The fancy kind, the cheddar.
That is terrible. So that's not a hat. That is a weapon of a Neveron, and it's essentially smashed into an expedition member's fucking head. Yeah, for those of you, this game is kind of difficult to explain, mainly because if you're not here for the beginning, there's a lot of things that are like missed.
These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere.
What game is this one?
But on this battlefield,
This is Claire
next to all
Obscure,
those
Expedition
broken bodies,
33.
Staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to
Nina.
spend such precious coin? Expedition.
It looks really pretty.
It is a very pretty game. It's done by a French studio, so the story is incredibly artistic. There is a lot of abstract concepts in this game, and I really like that.
Leave it to the
Right? Leave it to the French.
They make some crazy shit.
They do.
And they make some good shit. And sometimes they just make shit.
Yeah. Like,
No offense to French lovers, but
some of the food is really unnecessarily complicated.
yeah.
And this is from someone who has done fine dining, actually enjoyed a bit of fine dining. Had a moment where I really did consider the idea of Michelin star restaurants. But then I saw the rate of unfortunate events that occur for those that are in that industry. I was like, you know what? I have problem with stress enough as it is. Probably shouldn't do that to myself.
Nah.
Let's see. Find all of that yet.
Chips.
Yum.
Crunchy food make the brain go burr.
Ooh. Time to fight the merchant. Why? 'Cause we can.
You gonna beat up the merchant?
Well, it usually ends with us getting a
Try me.
Hi, Mocha. What's it called? A bonus of something.
Hope
Alright.
you win.
Who's a good girl? Yes, you are, Mocha. Who's my fluffy wuffy? I love you. Go lay down. I already took you
Best
out.
dog dad in the world.
I love you. I love you. Yeah. Want to stay here? It's okay. Sit. Sit. You can stay right here. I'm okay with that. Oh. Yeah, you're a good girl. Alright, Mocha. Don't drag your ass on the carpet. Go. Go on. Hey. No.
Perfect to seal. Not
Alright,
today.
come on. Dang it. This guy likes to stomp. Okay.
Stompy stomp.
Do the Nala stomp.
It's just a stomp. A stomp. You do the nose stomp.
That dog is so fucking adorable.
Amazing.
Ow.
Best, one of the best. All dogs are amazing.
I agree. I really do. Dogs are. Let's put it this way. Mocha's one of the main reasons why I'm still around here. That and, you know, y'all, my friends.
It's okay. Troll's one of the reasons that I stuck around. And that's a cat. But cats are just as good.
Yep.
And I stuck around long enough to meet you guys. Which is a good thing.
A very good
Now I
kitty.
get to harass you.
Aha! Take that!
Slap them in the dick.
Why is it always in the deck?
Your fate is sealed.
Ooh, your secret step. That's an outfit. Alright, well, I'll buy it. Fuck it. Why not? You are.
That looks pretty.
Oh shit, Liam, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your comment. And yes, we are playing a Claire Obscure Expedition 33. My bad. I got zoned in onto the game. We are also live on the YouTubes. So probably yeah. Shit. My bad.
No, you're okay. It's okay to get distracted.
Alright, cool. We got
I
that.
get distracted all the time.
Yes. Yippins. Just
You guys talk. Look, we're human. Humans got the ooh shiny brain.
that, and I have ADHD. Extra ooh shiny brain.
Extra ooh shiny.
Yeah.
I got the ooh shiny.
Let's see, dude, it's an amazing game and it's on Game Pass. Yes, it is on Game Pass and it is a very well done game. This game was, like, honestly, the way the story is told in this game is done so well that it actually hit me emotionally. The beginning of this game was so heavy, like the first Gomage was so heavy that I had to step away. I needed a break because fuck.
Do you like
Hey, what's up,
story-heavy
Caver? How are you?
games?
I do actually. That's the type of games that I normally play. You know, I don't usually do PvP style games, to be honest.
Well then, boy, do I have a game I want to recommend to you if you haven't checked it out yet, because it's a game I love recommending to people.
Oh,
The Lost Ember.
The Lost Ember.
It is a single-player game
Okay.
that you are playing as a wolf that has to help guide a spirit through their life to help them get to the afterlife.
Ooh, okay. I'm interested.
And you have to experience their memories with them, or memories of another person with them.
Is it kind of like Spiritfarer?
Holding up.
Um,
Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere
I will
we
say
go,
Spirit.
just
If you haven't
death.
tried that out, that's a game that I recommend. That's another game that hits you
I don't want to see
emotionally,
that
just
anymore.
like
Look, my alley.
right in the
You
fucking
would
gonads.
understand. You said you spent your
Oh,
immortality burying
no,
people
it
around
is
you.
very
Doesn't
different.
any of
Okay.
this bother you?
And Kaber,
Lost
you're doing
Ember?
good.
Yeah.
Catch your great to catch your live. I'm glad that you're here. Appreciate you being here.
Going like nothing happened.
Where is it? It should be in.
And I have not played the new Dune game. I've seen people play it, and people have been having a lot of fun with Dune Awaken. Me personally, it's not one of the games that is on my list of priorities to purchase, and I really have to kind of buckle down on what I spend my money on and what I don't spend my money on, so that I can start saving to see what I can do better in the future.
It's Lost Ember.
But the only games that I really plan on getting or that are on my priority list at the moment is Night Rain and Digimon Stories Time Stranger. Oh god. Oh no.
So, the gameplay of this game for Lost Ember is you can go into you're a wolf that's given the ability to jump into other animals, so you can swim as a fish or a bird. It's like a puzzle solving kind of thing.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's one of the non-violent platformers.
Yeah, it's non-violent.
Oh god.
It's an exploration of lore and all that, and it is a gorgeous game. The music is beautiful. It has a wonderful story that made me cry.
You hurt. Fine.
So, I recommend it.
I'll have to check it out. Thank you. And this is
I'll
terrifying.
send you the name.
There is just a fucking pool of blood. It's a lake of blood here. We are
Are you a
fighting in.
vampire? You can go for a swim.
We're fighting in a lake of blood.
Fancy.
Careful.
That's not terrifying at all, or disgusting. The texture of blood is disgusting.
The thought of it is disgusting.
It's gonna get everywhere. Every crevice of your blood.
Let's see. Was just thinking about your aggressive camping journey, wild times, right? And I'm so glad that I'm here in a much better place. Jump that. I didn't realize that it was jump until it was too late. I fucked up. Let's see.
That blood is just
Brace
everywhere.
yourselves.
Right?
That makes me comfy.
Aha!
Let you flow.
And you know from the looks of it, it's gonna be kind of
Gross. It's a little putrid. That's it.
Putrid, because it probably smells awful.
I was like, oh, I got absolutely zero clue what that is, game, or what this game is. I'm telling you to scrap that funny forearm fella. Ah, I see. That's definitely what we're trying to do. And thank you so much for that follow. Let's see.
I've got this.
Probably like humid and warm in there too.
Right? Ow, fuck.
Finesse and grace.
Okay.
I'm just making myself more uncomfortable thinking about this. I need to stop.
Shields up.
I'll give everybody a little bit of a show.
Woo! Show who's boss. It's you, because you're the boss.
Ow. Whoa.
Last ditch effort.
Go.
Ooh. There is one terrifying on this screen.
Careful, my elf.
What?
We're marching
I
for
could have sworn I. Never mind. Hey, what's up, Eclipse? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I don't know. I mean, you got Copa, Eclipse. I don't know which one you'd prefer, but either way, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Okay.
Let's cover the path.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dang it.
I can do it.
Definitely not the best timing. Or I need to get better at my timing because I'm fighting a boss here. Shit.
You should use rhythm games to practice your timing.
I have trouble with rhythm games. I mean, that's also probably why I have trouble with the timing here.
Also, why you have problems with dodging in Throne and Liberty.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
It's all about rhythm and patterns.
Ah, fuck. Alright. I dodged most of those. I think turn-based attack games are fun because I can imagine the boss patiently waiting for the group to finish smacking him. I can see what you mean.
He's just sitting there waiting for them to be done hitting them like kids.
He's just standing there,
waiting.
menacingly.
Menacingly. No, it's like oh fuck. I used to work at a nondescript brick building place.
Watch out, my elf.
Discovery Center for bricks. And kids there, they would just hit me,
Oh.
and I would just have to stand there and take it if they hit me. So that's kind of the vibe I'm thinking of, except this guy gets to hit the kids back.
Interesting.
That's the kind of mentality my brain went. It's just like, ah yes, these children are hitting it. And he's about to hit the children back.
That's
That's a weird place for my brain to go.
that's one way to look at it.
Here's a gift.
I am very tired.
It's all good.
Ugh.
Ow. Okay,
Finesse and precision.
Chroma is flowing.
Gotta admit, he's got cool looking armor.
he does. I love the design for a lot of the enemies in this game.
I'm ready.
Dang it. Okay. Less damage. Okay, okay, we can do this. We can do this.
Bring it on. Manage.
Dr. Pepper.
You and your Dr. Pepper.
I just took a sip of my Dr. Pepper. My brain went, this is good.
Better. Careful, Verso.
Finesse and grace.
It's delicious.
See, I just realized he's got 4 arms and using all of them for one old big sword. And you got to think about that, though. If you use the amount of force that you could put out with 4 arms on one long sword, that actually would be kind of terrifying.
Well, yeah, I mean, you think about also the science of swords and swinging the actual swords. If you put in all 4 limbs, that would hurt. I don't want to fight him in person. Who would want to fight that? Besides you, who's currently fighting him.
Yeah. I don't know if it's by choice, but for...
He's kind of fighting you right now.
Let's spill some ink.
I mean, he is the one that broke the bridge and made us fight him, so it's on him. It's his fault.
Oh, it's his fault.
Take
He didn't break the bridge and then came here whooping his ass.
I'll do it. Everybody, let's go. Ready to evade.
Come on. I see. I love action games so much. I think it's in my genetics. I mean, it's a great. This is a great game if you haven't tried it. He's probably not using all of his arms because he wants to an actual fight. God knows, a singular slash with a proper stance would decimate somebody, right?
Hmm.
Eh,
I think he just wants to look cool. I mean, have you seen that outfit? He's trying to look cool as hell when he whoops your ass.
Dang it. Always too late. Oh, shit.
I can do it.
Five
Damn,
you.
well, your buddy.
I won't waste this.
Yeah. What's that thing people use in D&D? The rule of cool?
Yep.
He's going for rule of cool.
He's going for style points, right?
Finesse and grace. Take down the shields.
I got this.
Parry it.
No margin for error. Everybody,
On.
let's go.
Turn up. On guard.
That little twirl he does too? Yeah, that is definitely going for
Extra style, yep.
Mm.
Take down the shields.
My turn.
Damn it.
Let us stain them. Brace yourselves.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Good choice.
Break.
Dark turquoise.
Please survive.
Aha, bitch! You love turquoise?
Let the ink flow.
That is a great color.
Like dark turquoise. It is. It's like similar to the color of the ocean at certain points.
Especially at the right point in the day,
Danger.
the sunlight.
Yeah, I really like the ocean. And forests.
On guard.
But turquoise is one of my favorite colors. I like a lot of the darker colors.
Good choice.
My turn.
Let's see, I don't know, mister. You say you're messing up the timing, but you're doing pretty good. I mean, we're still alive. I'll take that. I will take that.
Damage is damage. You're doing it.
Oh shit, what? Okay, I guess we're not supposed to kill him?
No?
Or he's going to stage 2. He's going into stage 2. Fuck. Oh, good. He got a katana and a straight sword. Motherfucker.
Careful, my elven.
Well, that's 2 weapons.
Jesus.
So does he hold one side with the 2 arms? Or is he just... Maybe he's got like 4 stages.
I really hope not. God damn it.
Sword for each arm?
Please don't be General Grievous.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Oh god, that reminds me of this annoying thing I used to do. Where when someone was running late for D&D, because sometimes they were asleep, I would look at at the DM at the time and said, "Do you want me to execute Order 66?" And if they said yes, I would send 66 hello there gifts, and then 1 General Kenobi gift into their DMs. I was annoying, but it worked every time. I was a very annoying person, and I still am.
Hey, what's up, Kenzo? How are you? I disagree, but alright.
You may not think I'm annoying, but I think I'm annoying.
Oh, Reginald. I disagree.
What are your points of disagreements then?
Watch out.
Well, if you were annoying, I definitely wouldn't like being around you. Oh, what the fuck? What the shit was that? Okay. Yeah, he just got clone Nujutsu. That was ridiculous.
Oh, out of blood. Oh, that was brutal.
Oh.
Stain them.
Yeah, but that's a very valid point.
Oh shit, we're out of that. You know what?
Bring it on.
Fuck.
Ready to evade.
Are they called blood clone?
I wonder if that's actually a thing, though. That sounds like that would actually already be a... Oh, fuck.
It should be.
Right?
Because, that sounds like metal as hell. Like, could you imagine having a thing in...
Right? That would be very cool.
Careful now.
You make your enemies bleed and then you make clones out of their own blood?
God damn it. Well,
That's cool.
I am definitely not going to win this one.
It's okay.
Okay,
You did your best. That's all that matters.
Just try it.
the fuck does that do?
Make you suffer.
Yep. No, we're not sending in the reserve team. We only have one person in the reserve team. Alright. we need to level up. There's no if and or buts about it.
You're grinding.
Let's go find some things to kill. All right. Back and go.
Let's fucking go.
Where are you?
No idea what that place was. Kind of like British Valley Girl.
Like the fish girl, the fish shop lady from TikTok.
I think I know that one.
Shields up.
Yeah, we're going for you.
Here we go.
And everybody lightning.
Lightning. Strike.
These people seem like they really hate big fun hat. Oop. These people seem like they really like their big hats. I would agree.
The French game. Of course they like their weird hats.
Here we
You
go.
know, that makes a lot of sense now that you say it.
Yeah. The French have a lot of weird hats.
They really do.
And we don't talk about it.
You're hopefully you are online. I mean, I am here. Let's see. Am I trying to come back later? I mean, I should be here for. I mean, I just went live, so I'll be here for at least an hour, if not longer.
You're just gonna vibe.
E. You are going to die.
Danger.
I love that. The attacks in this game look so fucking awesome. Ow.
You're outmatched.
Yeah.
Bam. Go for more enemies because we need to keep leveling up. Oh, I have not got
What have we here?
stuff.
What kind of stuff?
The currency in the game is known as chroma. Hey, what's up, Midnight Mischief? How are you doing? Are you planning to play DS2? Dark Souls 2? No. Not anytime soon. Was that guy carrying a comically large bugle? Yes, they were carrying a comically large bugle. And just like this person here, one of these enemies, they are attacking with cadaver hands.
You're outmatched.
Like actual cadavers?
Yes.
Here we go.
They're just hitting you with dead people hands. Oh, Death Stranding 2. I wasn't planning on it mainly because I don't have the money for it. It's not on my priority list. It is a beautiful looking game. But I will say I didn't finish Death Stranding 1, and that's mainly because I had trouble getting into the game, because in the very beginning, it was just a lot of running. A lot of running.
Feel the storm.
Boom.
Looks like a very ineffective weapon, the guy in the middle.
You think, right? Ow.
Let's carve a path.
You think it looks ineffective. Like the logistics of it. I mean, the hooks can hook onto your enemy weapons, but it looks too over-encumbersome for a dexterity-based weapon that those hooks would usually require.
Yeah, I mean, a sword breaker kind of needs to be maneuverable.
Yeah, and that does not look maneuverable.
Let's see, I guess they ran out of soldiers and started sending in the musicians. Sort of, kind of, but this is also a French game, so there's that.
Mm. Yeah, I guess the weapon looks cool, but cool factor doesn't mean it's effective.
Right?
I'm just nitpicking weaponry at this point. I'm gonna shut up.
No, I mean, come on, nitpick away.
Look, man, I like weapons and seeing how things work logically in video games. It makes things fun for me sometimes.
I get it.
And the giant weapons, they're cool, they're fun for fantasy, but also the logic doesn't always make sense.
A lot of the time, the logic doesn't make sense. Although that is one of the things I do like about Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter, they add in the physics of having a large weapon. So when you swing it and you move it like you're moving a big-ass fucking weapon. I agree with the disembodied voice. I'm a big fan of weapon logistics. That is my friend Kel.
Hello. I am disembodied voice number 52.
They're hanging out with me in Discord.
Disembodied voice, I like that one. Yeah. Weapon logistics is fun. Like the giant hammer, that looks fun,
Right?
but it also looks scary. Because physics when it comes to weaponry. If you're gonna make fantasy weapons, you gotta at least apply some physics.
A little bit. Hello, Kel, the disembodied voice.
Yeah, hello.
Feel the storm.
I am Kel, disembodied voice. There's other disembodied voices, but they're not here right now, so you just have me.
Let's go dodge.
Ow.
I realize saying that might make you sound a little crazy, Alan.
It's all good.
You have other disembodied voices, but they're not here right now.
I mean, we're all crazy. A little bit. Let's see, the conglomerate of disembodied voices is on sick leave.
Yeah, I'm the placeholder.
The storm is coming. Take cover.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I like this one. This is a fun one.
I agree.
Let us stay.
It's very interesting in this game. The elemental effects and abilities are known as stains.
Yeah, that is actually really interesting.
Like it seems like the terminology and a lot of the symbolism is based off of the idea of, you know, artwork and painting, because one of the, what is portrayed as the main antagonist is known as the paintress.
Alright. That's why there's a lot of musical instruments and
Let's dance.
very fashion-forward hat wear.
Yes.
My turn.
Alright. That's cool. So it's a very art-focused style story.
Very much so.
A storm is coming. You keep going.
Oh, wow, the fire killed it.
Fire kills a lot of things.
One. I just need to.
The sky in the background is beautiful.
Right? Look at that. Look at that.
That is gorgeous.
This game, the scenery in this game is done so well. Not too sure about the guy that smacks people with someone else's arm, though.
And that's a different type of art. It's fine.
I mean, cadaver art is a thing.
Yeah. And you know what they do to embalm the bodies is a kind of art form within itself.
And taxidermy is an art form.
Yeah. Art is subjective. And he has his own. That guy has his own art form. It's called beating people up with dead bodies.
Smacking you with them.
Yeah.
How does he make the dead bodies have the
it's
perfect
his own
shape? He
form of
smacks
art.
you with them. Let's see. I was thinking like
Exactly.
artist symbolism, but that was a better answer. Alright.
Well, yeah, sometimes, art is just smacking things together to see if it works, and, smacking dead hands together, see what works, I guess.
That's sure. Sure, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that.
I don't know. Art is art.
Art or fart? Okay.
Art is art,
Thou must fart the art.
depending on the person.
That is a better weapon. Okay, so I think we might go with that one. You though. What damage that one does.
Artist. Oh, that's good.
A fartist.
I think I should call my dad that because of the fart noises he keeps making. That Mav now makes. I don't know if I should be proud or annoyed that now I have to deal with two types of people doing those noises.
No, proud's the right word.
I'm a little proud. I know my dad's proud. My mom's amused. I'm just curious if she does it in the outside civilian world, outside of Discord. And if she has to explain that the American from Arizona has a dad that makes those noises all the time, and it's just a fun noise to make now. I should probably ask her. Not right now. She's busy, isn't she?
Maybe.
She's usually on by now.
I know, but she also might have either fallen asleep because she was pretty damn tired,
Hmm.
or
Or she's dealing with either family or boyfriend.
yeah, one of those.
Mm. One of those.
The highest in his field. I mean,
My dad's a
technically,
great guy.
you can get you can get high off of methane, but we're not going to go fully into that.
No.
Mm.
So if he drinks enough soda. My dad just makes those noises because he knows it makes me giggle. And in our family, we only have to grow up when my 80-year-old grandmother finally grows up, and she hasn't, so we're fine.
Everybody's good.
Oh. Merchant seems like an unfinished painting, perhaps an interpretation of an artist selling off whatever he has on hand. Oh, there's Firestone.
Ah, okay, so the merchants are actually a unique life form in this world known as Jestrels. Jestrels are born within the Great River of Life, or the Great River, and they are constantly in a cycle of life, death, and rebirth. And they're conscious of it as well.
That has to be agony.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Firestone? How are
Hi,
you?
Firestone.
What's goody, fellas?
Just playing a little bit of Expedition 33.
Hell yeah. You streaming?
And shoot the
Yep.
shit.
Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube and TikTok.
And
Got you, got you. There's no fucking death button today.
Yeah. Well, the Jestrels are very like the Jestrels are interesting because they don't seem to be suffering in their life. They actually seem to be quite jovial in how they live their life because they don't really have any worries. You know, they live, they die, they're okay with it, and they just enjoy fighting and living. But they are essentially, from what they look like, living paintbrushes.
well, that's cool.
Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. And just so you know, you are not mistaken. The beaches are covered in bodies. There's just bodies everywhere.
That's depressing.
Yeah. And these bodies are different expedition members that have been sent to essentially figure out about the world that they were thrusted into during the fracture, which was an event that we haven't figured out fully yet. And in the hopes of defeating the Paintress and ending the ritual that is known as the Gomage, which is something likened to what happens in Blade Runner.
Finesse and grace.
On.
You're outmatched.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, did you just wake up again, Firestone?
Shit, a little bit. Took a nap a few hours ago. Then like I wasn't tired enough to like sleep a whole sleep, so I just took a little nap.
Little nappy poo.
A little nappy nap.
Yeah, nappy naps never hurt.
Nothing wrong with taking a nap. Let's see, the beach scene reminds me of the depiction of war and such in art. Obviously, France had the French Empire during the Napoleonics. Yes. I mean, obviously because it's a French studio, there is a lot of allusion to French culture, history, and the like. And of course, look at the weapons and the stances that they're using.
We're gonna get into some history stuff. I love history.
Sadly, when it comes down to French history, there's not. I'm not as well versed in it. Yeah.
Careful, Verso.
There is a lot of history. I need to get back into learning history stuff. I need to refresh my history knowledge.
Hello again. Keep passing you. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. I'm just a fan of Napoleonics as a whole, so I'll probably be pointing out and screaming at whatever funny flintlock I see. Oh, sadly, the flintlock is like there was a character in the game that had a flintlock, but that character sadly died.
Boo!
That's what I was trying to do. Jeez. Oh man. I don't have enough for any of those. What about you?
Oh, Mama.
It's safe now if you want to make some hot pockets or something.
Awesome.
Thank you. Just wash your dish afterwards.
Of course. You good?
I haven't eaten enough today.
Mom, make yourself some Hot Pockets too.
Okay, I will make myself some hot pockets, but if they're off your own button, you can.
I'll make my own Hot Pockets. I'm an adult. I just want you to eat because you haven't eaten enough.
I know.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too.
Aw.
Hanging out with my buddies good.
As long as they don't mind me coming in and tell you I love you.
Oh no, how dare you show me affection. Disgusting, even. I'm joking, Mom.
Is that not video?
No, it's a little delayed.
Oh, okay.
He's streaming.
Oh,
So you are being streamed to a lot of people. Not a lot of people, like,
wow.
how many?
A
Less than
few.
10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rat
few.
foiled again. Rats foiled again. Bro, you mess with
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront 2? Yeah, I
Yeah.
play Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Your mom would.
Like I don't play it currently, but I have played it.
Oh, me too, Mom. Star Wars is fun.
Yeah.
I'm energizing start with me. Yeah, okay.
I've enjoyed Star Wars since before you were born.
I know, Mom, you're a nerd. I'm a third generation nerd. My grandparents were nerds. My parents are nerds. Now I'm a nerd.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hell no. You guys wouldn't have been my friend if there was something wrong with that.
Right?
You guys are chill with my nerdy ass. Which I am forever grateful.
And we're just grateful that you're here. See, a lot of games I like are out of
know
my
for-
reach due to money problems. I'm a big fan of 2000 stuff. Ah, you're on PS5. Ah, I believe, sadly, when it comes down to Battlefront, it is not. What's the word? It's not
Acceptable? Available?
cross-platform.
Crossplay?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so we got.
Yeah.
I just realized
Dude,
we didn't put
Fuck
the better
Marvel
weapons on.
Rivals. But dude, did you see the? Have you seen the new Captain America skin that's coming out?
I have not.
Is it a Gooner skin?
No, it's Captain America mixed with Venom. He's called Captain Clintar. It's so cool. He's
See,
like
I'll-
Captain America covered in a Venom symbiote. The shield like moves around him with the tentacles. In Nemo, it looks so
I'm
cool.
just waiting for Blade. I'm
Let's
just waiting for
see.
Blade to come out, man.
I'll get my grubby mitts on a
Right.
360 someday. Ah.
I have my grubby mitts on a PlayStation 2. So there's not a lot of games for it that I can find at our local Bookmans.
Run. This game looks cool. This game is pretty dang
Run,
cool.
bitch, run!
It's known as Eclair Obscure Expedition 33. It is available on Game Pass if you do have PC, but you did say you have PS5. That's it, so.
Incoming.
Mortal Hit, let's fucking go! Hi-ya!
Let's carve a path.
Yeah.
Finesse and grace.
Let us stay
On me.
It looks hard too. It definitely has its difficulty, but I'm trying to get better at it. See, I like the environment of this game a lot, though. The scenes of a fleet of ships in a sealess waste is always rad. It definitely has a lot of impact, especially depending on, what the scenery they're trying to depict is.
Kind of eerie.
Right?
Like you know something bad happened here, but you don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same feeling I got when I first played through Rise of P.
Ooh, yes, that's such a
When you,
great
like,
game.
Like when you first go through the area and you just see all the carnage and you have no idea what happened. You just see all the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that eerie feeling. I do love that game though. I need to get the shit with it.
That one was actually made by a Korean studio.
Really beautiful.
I'm ready.
done.
And go.
I did. The way I played it was I was on the voice chat with my my ex, and he already played through it, so he was watching me play through it. Oh, I had to set up a rule where he was not allowed to talk during boss fights because this man, he kept backseat gaming me.
Ah, that's so annoying.
He kept trying to tell me how to play, even though he likes to play like super big bruiser style. I play quick dexterity and zipping around, quick hits, and get out of the way fast.
Right. Completely different playstyle.
Completely different. I zip around quickly because I don't want to get hurt, and he will tank the hits instead. And he liked to backseat game and try to tell me when to dodge, try to tell me which weapons to use, which one's better, blah blah blah. And so I had to set up a ground rule saying, hey, when I'm fighting the bosses, shut your fucking mouth.
Don't do that.
Didn't always
Leave
you
me
didn't always
alone.
remember it. You can watch, but you can't speak when I'm trying to fight a boss because I'm gonna get frustrated. There was this one boss where I was struggling really badly, and I couldn't focus because he kept talking. So after a bit, I took time to cool off, and then I went grinding to level up my character. And then I fought the boss when he wasn't on. And then I texted him and I'm like, I finally beat the boss. So I play better when I'm not under stress.
Understandably. Let's see, I find the big ol' hammer pretty interesting though. The fact that it's at angles means it ought to serve a specific purpose. I see what you mean.
What hammer was he referring to?
The big hammer that the big hammer that the armored unit that is one of the mobs that I fought was using.
The angled one looks like it's built to break through plate armor. If you look at it, the angle allows it to crush in armor. If that makes sense, that's what it looks like. It's similar to how some maces are designed, from what I saw.
Ah.
With the little
Yeah.
flat pieces. So those maces are good for breaking through plate armor and whatnot. It's similar to an axe, but it's blunter, so you don't have to worry about having to sharpen it. But it still does some pretty good damage.
And it's essentially about, you know, redistributing the force.
Yeah.
Let the ink flow.
Watch
I
out.
thought. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert.
Oh. Take that. Alright.
Chicken's ass.
There is anything this area. Oh no, I'm just going. Am I going backwards? Yeah, no, that's going backwards. Not doing that. So yeah, you have examples of weapons like that which have specific purposes that hold a lot of context in the world. Then you get this goober with a bugle and he plays it so loud it hurts people. The funny thing is, if
Bark.
more often than not, the bugle character or the bugle enemy, the mob, doesn't seem to use the bugle's sound to hurt you. The sound is buffs. The way that it hurts you is it smacks you with the bugle. And let me tell you, when you get hit with an instrument like that, it fucking hurts. Like, a lot.
Yeah. It's blunt force trauma. That is never fun.
I've had a trombone thrown at me, and that hurts.
Jesus. Oh yeah, trombones are heavy as hell. Don't fuck with trombone players.
Yes. I imagine the reverb too, so if you get clonked, you could hear the impact. Yes, exactly. Oops.
Just don't fuck with people who play in like bands.
Right?
I'm ready.
Don't fuck with the band kicks. Band kick will whip your ass. They're built different. They're built terrifying.
mean, you ever watch West Side Story? They're like a gang.
Just a mess of I think the reverb would be worse if you had like a metal helmet on. Like if you're like wearing like a metal helmet and they like blast you with the music, it would actually disorient you more because you got the loud music reverberating in your helmet a bit.
Yeah.
And then they take advantage of disorientation to smack you. Which
I'll do
adds
it.
more disorientation. Aha! Gotcha.
Painful.
I'm capable of it. Very painful logic.
Let's see, I mess around with Nerf when I had a plastic helmet on and the reverb is so bad, genuinely headache will be more of an issue than actual fighting. I believe it.
Mm.
Because yeah, if you get hit with a helmet on, that helmet is going to that helmet is going to be like a bell. So it's going to make it worse. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Science. Woo!
Science.
The power of science.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Imagine how much of a threat he would be if he was like a boss in a video game.
That could be terrifying. Your
I would never want to go up against him.
Your next boss battle. You must now debate Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'm good.
About climate change. Have you seen that video he made on it?
Uh-huh. Like, I'm
He
good.
basically scold everyone.
Calling everybody, you know, a dumbass for denying it, which he's right.
He is.
Because guess what?
I never want to make Bill Nye mad at me.
Yeah. I mean, because guess what? Every day, it's been getting hotter and hotter and fucking hotter.
Yeah, it's been 100.
Bill Nye's a fake. He copied Professor Proton.
Listen, Professor Proton's not real.
Is it
This isn't Big Bang Theory.
He's a fake. Proton put him on.
You take that back.
Hell no. Professor Proton
Fucking
is my dude.
you little shit.
Holding up.
I'm a
Everywhere
big
goes,
shit.
Death, death and
You're
more
you're
death.
you're
No, you're a
not
little
little.
shit.
No, no,
You're
no.
younger than me.
You're John Bono.
I don't
You're
Oh, I'm
under
a big
21.
one.
You sit your ass
Ah.
down.
I thought you
You
would
are
understand.
tiny.
You said you spent
Fucking
your
under
immortality
21.
burying the people around you.
Fuck.
Doesn't any of
Yeah.
this bother
Yeah,
Yummy.
you're under 21. What are you gonna do?
Wait,
You can't even
legally,
drink alcohol
legally, I'm a big shit.
Gustav's dead.
Oh yeah? Well, listen to
Legally.
this.
You keep going like
Don't you
nothing
fart.
happened.
Don't you dare.
Delicious alcohol.
We didn't hear shit.
We need to confront
Oh my god.
Niall.
You knew it
He's
though.
breaking the law again. He's doing it again, Alan.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna do it again.
I'm gonna
Professor
tell your
Proton is my
mother.
dude.
Come on.
Good luck.
I'm gonna tell her after I sleep with her.
She would too. She's a slut.
Ah.
Jesus. Why talk about your mama like that, huh?
Hey, she's a crazy person. Like document on the wall. She cool. Chill.
I will say the design of this Nevron, for those of you that are watching, is really cool. I actually like that. Fat rat broke the bridge. I mean, he's not really fat. Just broad shouldered. Oh god, the blood. The fact that she's face down in the blood pool.
Yuck.
Ooh. Ewy.
Yeah.
Discuss.
Definitely caught something from that.
You gotta weigh a hell of a
Not
lot to
catching
break
shit
an
from the
entire
blood pool.
Victorian bridge. Well, I mean, he is a construct made entirely of metal.
Are you hurt? Fine.
So he probably
fair.
weighs a few tons.
Ready?
On top of that, you know, weighing that much, the force of going downward onto it, jumping.
Yeah, that would cause more damage to the structure. Especially if it's already weak.
Right?
I think I'll improvise. Good stuff.
Alright, come on.
Lune, watch out!
Let's see, I just thought about how demoralizing it would be to look at legions of expeditioners before you literally piling the region, right? That's the thing, like, each one of these expeditions, because there's been... Starting from Expedition 0 up to... Expedition 0 technically goes into Expedition 100, and then from there counting down to Expedition 33, which is the one that we're currently on. All of them coming in, attempting to try to find a way to end the suffering of their people and explore this fractured region that is unknown to them.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, that is dark.
Right?
That's
Coming.
amazing. Oh my god.
God damn it. Okay, bring you back.
On me.
There we go. Fuck you. Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
Gotta do that. Yes.
Break.
Finesse and precision.
Alright. Now we're going into stage 2, and we at least have a lot more going for us this time.
Next, you find out there's 2 extra stages after stage 2.
I will fucking kill somebody.
Not impressed.
There's multiple. There's a stage for each arm. Then 2 extras so he can hold the sword with his feet. His feet become swords.
What is he, Zoro?
Yeah, totally. He just becomes all sword. Eventually, he just becomes one giant sword made of a bunch of smaller swords.
I'm not okay with this.
That's just terrifying. A sword within a sword within a sword within a sword.
What the fuck is he? The unsword. Oh god, no. I just realized the dude's name is literally Duelist. He might have 2 extra swords. He is not fucking... He better not be General Grievous. Okay? Just comes out of nowhere, all of a sudden brings out 2 more swords. General Kenobi! Wrong game, dude.
And they're each a different color sword.
Fucking hell.
You see, you got the purple sword, you got the orange sword. He just needs, you know, a blue sword and a green sword, and he'll be perfect.
Fucking hell.
I love it. Oh, that's hilarious.
Watch out, my elbow.
Sword within a sword within a sword. Now that's just stuck in my head. It's plain to say. Quickly, we must email the developers.
Hey,
to give
what's
them
up,
2 extra
Yudo?
swords as soon as
Welcome.
possible.
Oh god. The inverted status prevents characters from being healed. If character is healed while inverted, they take damage. The fucker!
Oh, the bitch! That's a clever mechanic. So that's what the purple sword does.
Yeah.
Now, if we can find out what the blue and green sword will do, we'll be perfect.
No. That's interesting sound effect for a turn-based, to be honest. It's a great game, though. The Sword of Swords. God.
A sword with swords. It's a sword within a sword within a sword within a sword. Someone needs to design that. It's just a giant sword.
Right.
Sentient sword. Made of a bunch of tiny swords that act like a swarm.
God.
And that's too many SW sounds and it's sounding foreign in my head.
Okay.
Let's go again.
A storm is coming.
I'm okay.
The expedition's not over.
I'm all good.
Oh god, no, damn it.
Burn them to ash.
What? My only chance, come on.
Lightning. Strike.
Nope. Fuck. Oh wait, I have the... I got one more thing. I got one more thing. I can still do this. It's not done. It's not done yet. I have the reserve team. What the fuck is going on? This is awesome.
This is really. This is how we find out.
That-
He has, in fact.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
Yes, in fact, 7 more swords.
Oh man, that was so cool though.
This Nevron wasn't that strong, but
It was.
well, you learn fast.
We used the power of the Schwartz.
The power of the Schwartz be with you.
This is what we're fighting for.
Oh god, look at that. So many dead
There's
bodies.
so much blood. So much blood. We've been making jokes about too many swords, and there's just bodies everywhere.
Right? Let's see.
They're made of swords.
The power of pretty girls, for real, for real. Okay, this is made by a French studio. Just keep that in mind.
Look, the French love their pretty girls. And I love my buff women.
Not as strong as what I have, but... Yeah, no, this is still better. For now.
For now.
Did the duelist name his sword Duelioso? Wait, is it named Duelioso?
That'd be funny if it was.
Yes, it is. Duelisso. Duelisso. Its name is Duelisso.
He named his own sword. Get him. What nerd names their own sword? What a nerd!
Hey, I named my own sword.
You name your own sword?
I named my own sword.
Oh, you're a fucking nerd.
Damn straight. Man, he is so full of himself,
We're
right?
all nerds.
The moment you get that sword, you find out its name, you just look at the Neveron's body. Nerd!
Nerd!
That is so many dead bodies.
Alright,
Good lord, that is terrifying.
right? Right, we're all covered in blood because we're all dead. There we go. Now we're healed. My
You're
name is
covered in blood
Duelist, and the
because you're
name of
like-
my weapon I wield is Duelist in another language. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. There's no hiding that.
Fucking nerd. That's so nerdy, I love it.
Who are you?
You know,
Ah,
he's like one of those kids. He's like one of those kids that come to school with a katana
right?
or fake katana.
You're so
like,
like, you're such
"Oh,
a
yes."
nerd, and he looks at you and says, "I'm king of the nerds, bitch."
Nice.
Let's see. Rate the name of my OC weapons. Originally Alpha Blodia, now Vorak. Actually, Vorak is pretty cool. I like that name. Not bad. Oh god, what the fuck was that? Never
Not
mind, that was
bad
just
at
her
all.
materializing out of fucking nowhere. Alright. Given he was fighting regular people, I think he was pretending to be an almighty god against insect and loses. Yeah. I mean, that particular Neveron was supposed to be in story and in journal one of the Neveron that essentially killed the majority, if not all, of the bodies that you saw on the
You cut out.
on the beach.
He killed all of those people?
Yes. That particular Nevron was responsible for all of those deaths.
So he's a monster and a nerd.
Yes, he's a monstrous nerd.
Subverting roles, I see. He's a monstrous nerd. And he didn't have a neck beard. That's impressive.
Right?
And no fedora to be seen.
He did have a cloak, though.
Yeah.
Useful.
Yeah, he did. But at least it wasn't... He wasn't wearing, like, a kimono. So at least there's that.
At least.
So, you know, subverting character design for a genre, that's impressive, but still freaking nerd.
You nerd!
Monstrous nerd.
You damn nerd!
You nerd! You nerd! Have you ever watched that Nerds movie from the 80s? Like Revenge of the Nerds?
Yes, I've seen that one.
God, that was such a weird movie.
I like that movie. It was a lot of fun.
I do too. But watching it as an adult now, it's a little weird.
I see what you mean. Where the fuck did that go?
There's a lot of weird scenes in 80s movies.
Yes. What do you think about it? Yeah, so there was really a lot. It was Power, Confident. What was the one that I just found? Not Perilous Perry. It was Revive. There it is.
Big stretch.
Still keeping the critical burn on. Alright, we should be good with that. I will give you...
Power of the Waifu. Perfect.
Power of the Waifu. Alright, that should be good.
Power of the Waifu.
Alright, let's continue forward.
Onwards to glory and to beat up the other nerds.
Fucking nerds! Are we just going around in a circle? We went around in a circle.
Going in a circle.
That's the way we go.
Is
Oh.
this the
We
place?
did another left turn. It's
You
another
can bury your
left
friend under this
turn.
tree, if that's okay with you.
Alright, we get to bury Gustav, who is, even though everybody told me don't get attached to Gustav, is a character that I got attached to. Let's
You
see.
know how that is. And Firestone knows how that is, because he got attached to Vander.
Let's see. Expedition
King.
33
He got
ends up
attacked.
being Bully the Weird Nerds.
He's my dude.
I mean, when you really think about it, isn't every show just Bully the Weird Nerds in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Gustav.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer is bully the vampire goths.
Oh, those vampire goths.
Couldn't wait for me.
Oh, those
could you?
darn vampire goths. My mom was one of them.
Hey, what's up,
Not
Valric?
really, but she
How
was
are
a
you?
goth.
Welcome.
Gustav.
Appreciate you being here, buddy.
I'll finish what you started.
Hey, Val.
The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save
You're
them,
cool, dude,
Gustav.
Val.
Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
How are you doing today, my friend?
You can leave it to us. You always
May Gustav rest
remember.
easy. I didn't think she'd say rest easy.
Save them.
Well, I mean, one thing that y'all have to know is that Gustav was gonna die in a year.
We could never
Either
tell
way.
if you were my brother or
All of them, except for Mael,
but to me,
was gonna
you were
die in a year.
best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being
Well,
my friend.
we all die. I'm not Mav, Val.
Yeah, that's Cal.
In the next life.
It's Cal. Mav's busy. I'm on the opposite side of the country of Mav. I'm in Arizona.
Yeah, and Gustav actually adopted Mael and did everything that he could to make sure that she lived a full life. After Mael lost her parents to the Gomage.
Aww. Adoption story.
What's up, Zach? Welcome to the stream. Val says hi.
Yep.
Oh god, this fucking game. Every time it just hits you. God damn. Okay.
It's okay.
I went by the fact that I'm used to Mav being there. I get you. Expedition 33, everybody
No,
dies. From my understanding, that might actually be the case. Hang on, be right back.
Yeah,
All right.
it's one of. Did Val leave?
No, Kaver, who's another person who was in stream that I've been talking to before Val was here.
Mm.
Let's see.
Oh no, not Kaber. Val, it's one of those rare times that Mav's not here, but I am.
Shouldn't go there at all.
And Firestone is here. I think he's listening to music and just chilling and
Take a few
vibing.
hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest.
Seems
get
that
some
where he
food.
fell asleep.
Or he's eating.
We head
Oh,
to
Yeah,
no,
the
I'm
police
just
station.
bumping tunes.
Why there?
Let's see.
Bumping tunes, chilling,
What?
watching TikTok.
I must
You already know.
depart. Good tidings. All right, Caber. Thank you so much for hanging out, interacting, and talking. I really do appreciate it. And you have a good night, my friend.
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too
It's
dense.
nice talking
It
to you,
erases
Kaber.
anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
No, Val will be the one we
So
harass.
where is this heart?
Which is fine.
What
Val's
does it look
cool.
like?
He does the Viking shit, and I can respect the Viking
That I
shit.
don't know, but I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere,
As a fellow lover of the
Yes.
Viking stuff.
so it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58 when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoka Station, and then we'll take the Patriots' heart.
I feel so bad for Mael. Just want to hug her. You let her know it's gonna be okay.
I know how that.
Ugh.
It might not. But the effort's still there.
Alright. Let's see what this is. The cool thing about this game is that there's also so much different music to find.
Follows similar to Liza P with their music thingy,
Mm-hmm.
which I love the music. it
Hey,
was.
what's up, Beastie Gamey? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good day.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
The old man's getting tired.
Listen here, whippersnapper.
The whippersnapper is Firestone.
That's true. It's very, very
He
true,
is the
actually.
real whippersnapper.
Out of all of us right now in this Discord, Firestone is the youngest.
Mm. Anyone younger than him?
I mean,
Mav's a couple months younger than me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mav's not here right now.
I should know it wasn't Mav. She only says something after I bully her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about... No, Mavs usually says hi. Let's see, what are you playing? Beastie Games, I am currently playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but
Yeah, Mav knows how to say hi.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
What the heck?
Aw, that's gay.
yeah,
You're adorable.
I do.
No, let's talk to Matt. Mayo.
Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels.
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
Huh.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he pissed off Golgra.
For those of you who don't remember or haven't been here, Golgara is the leader of the Jestrels in the Jestral village.
How come
Minoko's a...
the lost...
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't
Your
spend
oldest
time with you.
friend is a Jestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels.
See, have you ever played Hollow Knight? It's one of my favorite games. Actually, I did play Hollow Knight. There was a time where I was playing it pretty regularly on stream for a bit. I kind of fell out of it, just mainly because other games took my interest.
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
But it is a good game.
Fantastic.
It does have a very interesting story.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumia.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Jestrels.
You whippersnappers, right?
And just
You're
as fun.
dying, youngins.
My husband was obsessed with the idea
Yeah,
of
how
snow.
dare we? I'm only 24, it's fine.
We spent so we can spend time with Seal. We can
How
spend
come
time with.
the lost...
Yeah.
We can spend time
Turn 25 in like
with
3
Loon.
months. Oh god.
You know, I think we're
Your
gonna
oldest
spend time
friend
with Loon.
Gustav.
See how
Why?
that goes.
Because we don't get to...
Because we spent time with Gustav, or not Gustav, Eske. So one of the big draws for me for that game is the art design and the soundtrack. It's a great reason.
Why are you allying yourself
You're
with us?
not excused.
Oh.
Not a lot of
How
options out
dare you?
here.
In our
In case you hadn't
ears.
noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
Huh.
That's
I
a
can't
terrible way
stay
to ask questions.
It's hard.
Do you always interrogate
I
people
feel
like this?
bad.
Don't feel bad.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
I don't like
Alliances are
being
usually
mean.
give
Sometimes I
and
want to
take,
be mean, but I don't
as are
like it.
conversations.
Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes I have to be mean to customers when
Trust
they're rude
goes
to me or
both
my
ways, though.
coworkers, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to sit there and take it if they're gonna be buttheads.
Yeah,
Alright
I
then.
know.
As a gesture of good faith,
It's
I'll
still
show
not
you
a
how to
fun
use
feeling.
Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Huh.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Gotta admit,
Alright.
the hair
gesture of good faith.
quality in this game is impressive.
Right?
I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Like that,
Someone's a bit
that
greedy.
just looks like real hair.
3 questions
Wanna
with 3
touch it.
follow-ups.
You're
Not
really
in a
pushing
weird
this.
way. I just want to touch it.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for
I
it.
bet it's like super smooth,
Soft.
soft, smooth, fluffy even. Especially that guy's hair. Looks fluffy.
I wonder what this relationship level thing is. Is it just the mechanic to gain more dialogue, or is there something more to it?
You gonna smooch someone?
No,
Is there
no.
a
How far up the
smooching
high, but-
portion to this game?
Right?
Oh, right.
No,
And just as
Wait.
my husband.
Oh, we can spend time with multiple. Okay, cool. So we can increase relationship status with multiple people. Let's do that.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Maybe not.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Trade you a
I'll trade
story.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories. You first then.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
Bless you.
A bit impersonal.
Excuse me, thank you.
Not really how you get to know
That was
each
a
other.
painful one.
I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
Oof.
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
All right. I made the right choices, I think. I've spent time with Esquier.
That was
Yeah.
you were thinking
And not just her.
one.
Yeah.
Give Esquier a hug.
Please do. He's adorable.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I
I
feel like you know
imagine
everyone.
his hugs would be like hugging a giant pillow.
And warm. Very warm.
And warm. Like the best kind of warm.
Like hugging Baymax.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins.
I want to
Same,
hug
same,
Baymax so
but
much.
different.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
So
That's
cute.
why we're best
adorable.
friends.
I love Esquier. Alright. believe we've talked with everyone.
But did you talk to yourself?
Don't think I have.
Well, then you haven't talked to everyone. You gotta have at least one good conversation with yourself.
Yes, that's technically true. Right, so you...
What is SK?
I don't know.
What is he? And why is he so cute? I need answers for this.
Right? That's one thing though that I have yet to find an answer for is to exactly what is SKA? I would love to know.
Me too. Has my curiosity.
From some of the journals and stories, it says that it is believed that SKA has been there since the beginning of time, before the fracture began.
Oh, so what? Is he a god?
Maybe, but
Or-
it's not specified really. That is by far probably the most in-depth I can go to.
Damn.
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't mean.
It's fine.
I just.
In church of SK.
I miss him too. The pain we feel.
Seems like everybody was in love with Gustav, including in the party. I mean, Mael loved him like a brother and a father, but it was Sophia. Yeah, Sophia was his actual girlfriend and partner to raise Mael, but they broke up, and he started spending time with Loon, and then later on in the expedition, CL starts to hit on him. It's interesting.
I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it.
Well, damn.
Sitting with it.
And he
gets around.
and then he dies.
And he dies.
But what I needed
All these women fall in love with him,
was to
and he
use
dies
it,
and breaks all of their
to
hearts.
use everything.
Damn.
I
That's one way to do things.
Right.
feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Moaning.
Yeah, Lune, I understand how
I
you
can almost
feel.
feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
Feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Welcome back. You have returned to your spot.
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Kitty cat. Good kitty. My favorite kitty cat.
Wait, I already did that question.
What are you working on? Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the Gommage.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's
I
these
was
two that like
surprised to
each other.
find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour.
Got some fruity shit going on.
Those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me.
It challenged you to a dialing. What is a dialing?
We shared that day.
A Shaolin showdown.
You avoided me after.
Oh,
Why?
Oh, that show. That was a great show.
that was a wonderful show.
It wasn't personal.
God, I miss that show.
I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
It was a good show.
Yeah,
Friends
I
are
enjoyed
not
that one a lot.
distractions.
I know that now.
Different Shengong Wu. 90s
Wow.
cartoons are peak. Yeah, they
Middle of
had some
nowhere,
good
really.
ones later, like regular show, Adventure Time, etc. But 90s and early
Time to build
2000s were peak. I would have to agree.
I could use some wine,
Yeah.
though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
There's a lot of those shows that can't be replaced. The
Yep.
original Teen Titans, I loved that show.
Oh, no, that was a good one.
Always liked Beast Boy. He was one of my favorites.
Dryden Gustav's journal. Oh, Mael's the one that writes in Gustav's journal now. Technically, I mean, that makes sense that she does so because she is the foster daughter of Gustav and Sophia. One second.
That's
Just
my son.
need to make sure I'm using the right name for that kid.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's Sophie. Sophia.
It really was
I
a
was right.
beautiful place.
Aha.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
Your excuse.
I guess.
No, that was a really weak burp. You can do better.
I agree. You're not wrong.
Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Damn, bro.
Out here seemed better than in there.
I know, it was a tiny
at the
burp.
time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
The guy's still alive. Let's go. I mean, I took a break and I went live again because I wanted to play this game. I will say that I'm probably going to be ending stream as soon as I'm done with this scene and I can save.
Kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Let's see, love the streams. I always stop by once in a while or when I'm having a beer. Well, I appreciate that, Kenzo. Thank you so much for always stopping by. All right. I mean, I've already upgraded it, but
How far to Minoko Station?
oh shit. I did not mean to do that. Although that does save everything. Alrighty then, everybody. I am going to be ending the live here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Screen Rant just wrote that Digimon Beat Break is the first series in years to branch out and have nothing to do with adventure, but I'm pretty sure from Frontier on there was no relation. There was no direct relation, that's for damn sure. But Digimon Data Squad technically does hit into the same world that is related to the or potentially related to the world that is Digimon Adventure. But once again, because it is King Drazel, I am on the belief that the King Drazel is actually a alternative version of Yggdrasil in a different digital world. With that being said, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much for hanging out, and I'll see everybody again tomorrow. Well, we'll continue on with a long time stream and have some fun. I love y'all, and I'll see everybody again then. Bye-bye.
This is a really pretty game, though.
Right? I love this.